All right. We saw an old friend come back. Baron von Corbin is back. He's on SmackDown now. And I've got to I've got to give the devil his due. You liked him when he was happy or sad or when he was a bum or when he was a king. Or...
When he was a bum, those were some of the best vignettes of the late Vince era.
Are you trying to kill Vince now? Late Vince?
Well, there's the early Vince era. There's the mid Vince era. There's the billionaire Vince era. Then there's the late Vince, like the old man who is just all over the place era.
It was a very good year. But anyway, I didn't like Baron von Corbin. Besides the fact that he looked like Baron von Raschke, he had nothing else going for him. He was pale. He was a shits. His gimmicks were the shits. I didn't like nothing, right?
His name didn't even have Von. It was just Baron Corbin.
Well, he looks like Baron von Raschke, so I think he's Baron von Corbin. But the thing is now, he's been in NXT, whatever he's been doing, he's lost weight. He's got a bit of a tan. He's got different gear on. He looks better. And his work here, I loved it. I thought he was working hard and his shit was good. And it's a King of the Ring, blah, blah, blah qualifier with Carmelo Hayes, who is second time I've seen him now, the number 3 draft pick. We took the piss out of their draft choices last week. But besides the fact that Corbin has improved, he's got a foot in height on Hayes and 50 pounds in weight, even though he's trimmed down. And his work looks better. And Carmelo Hayes, again, the second time I've seen him, he looks like he's auditioning for a breakdancing contest. And so, meanwhile, I wrote, while Corbin has dropped all the goofy gimmicks and looks better than he ever has, Carmelo Hayes pins him with a small package. 1, 2, 3. Well, remember when we couldn't get Corbin off our television and he was actually winning sometimes and beating people. And he was rotten. Now I'd like to see him used and he's putting over midgets with small packages. What do they see in Carmelo Hayes that you do not see in any 10 guys in AEW right now?
I was about to say, you really hate this Carmelo Hayes, don't you?
It's not that but here's the thing. You're blowing your own fucking business. They concoct this draft and they execute it half-ass, but a number 3 pick, that should have been Braun Breaker. Because then you got a guy that can carry the fucking ball as being the next big thing, the next Brock Lesnar, number 3 draft pick over Drew McIntyre, over CM Punk, over this name and that name and the other name. And it's believable and it would elevate that guy. But instead, you make this guy the number 3 draft pick and people expect to see something. And what I'm seeing is any 10 guys in AEW, he just does the shit probably sharper than they do. But it's this springing and leaping off the ropes and the flying about. And he's tiny and he's generic. If he was a number 12 draft pick, I'd give him a lot more chance. But they put him where they put him. He don't blow you away the first time you see him. Braun Breaker does.
Or apparently the second time you see him.
Or the second time. No, pretty soon I'm going to ask him to blow me, period.
Stop asking people to blow you.
Well, sooner or later, somebody will say yes.
You that desperate?
No, I'm just wondering. Anyway, that was Hayes and Corbin, but I want to see some more Baron Corbin. Do you want to see any more Baron Corbin?
I mean, we'll see where this goes. Maybe he'll become a bum again. I'm open to seeing where this goes. I didn't really watch this match too closely. I hate to say it, but Carmelo Hayes has not impressed me too much so far. But we'll see what happens. Again, a lot of people are high on him, so A
lot of people are high.
And I like being high, so I'm trying to see it, but I'm giving it some time.
It's so high you can't get over it. So low you can't get under it. And so wide you can't get around it.
Okay, what's the next match?
One nation under a groove, getting down just for the funk of it. One nation and we're gonna move. Nothing can stop us now, hey.
Do you like the stuff before that? Do you like Maggot Brain?
I'm okay with, I liked Funkadelic more than I liked Parliament, to be quite honest.
You like funk more than you like that brand of...
I like the funk more than the horns.